There's power in this script in the understanding that it represents eternal truth, way bigger than the elves and the dwarves and the fauns.
One thing that I've learned from Caspian is that it is very important to follow God even when others don't.
The others can only see his shadow, and we portray that through a lighting cue. Always follow God even if you can't see it fully, but you can see something. You have to trust him and continue on following him.
Cornelius exhibits such faith throughout this story of trusting in Aslan, trusting that the Pevensies and help will come even if he can't see it, but how sweet it is when they do come.
Some audiences really connect differently with different characters on some nights and different characters on another. Whichever character they're connecting to, that moment when Aslan roars, everyone pays attention.
Peter fails so much. He's going to kneel down in front of his siblings, in front of the ones he leads, and he's got to apologize and be humble. But then he's got to get up and lead, not only his siblings, but a nation and a people, and he's got to do that with the understanding that he's not enough and that Aslan is.
And in the battle, there's this part where all of us Narnians, we see everyone start to fight, and we're terrified. And I freeze, and then Reepicheep's line comes out, and he says, fight now for Aslan. Are you going to follow, or are you going to freeze and run away?
I play Anwen, who works with a nurse, and she firsthand sees the nurse being persecuted for standing up for the truth.
I know that I could possibly get in trouble for what I'm teaching Caspian, and I could possibly lose everything that I love, but it's more important to train him up in the truth.
He who saves his life shall lose it, and he who loses his life shall save it for the Lord's sake. Miraz is all about saving his life for himself, and so he loses all of it.
Something I've learned to really appreciate about this show is the importance of Christian community, and regardless of how small your part is, every part is important.
Even if that means sitting behind a rock and just waiting to move your set piece.
Being able to look at the infrared camera and see all of the scene changes moving in unison, and to just think about how the body of Christ all works together.
Also just seeing how your brothers and sisters fight alongside each other. You see all the Narnians battle together to fight, and I can just come backstage and everyone's working together to help me fix any and every mic problem, and it's just so encouraging and an amazing team to be a part of.